Sujud as-Sahw, according to authentic sunnah, it is 2 prostrations, either before salam or after salam. The ahadith governing this are many. Hadith of Abdullah ibn Mas'ud, the hadith of Musa al-Ash'ari, Abdullah ibn Buhayna, Abu Hurairah, may Allah be pleased with them all, and many other companions. How to do it before sujood? There are 2 cases. One, either I subtracted something that is mandatory, not a pillar, that is mandatory. What do you mean by mandatory? Such as saying Allahu Akbar when going for ruku', Sami Allahu liman hamidah, this is mandatory. Saying Subhana Rabbi al-Azim in ruku', Subhana Rabbi al-A'la, Rabbi ighfirli, this is mandatory. It's not a pillar. If I omitted it, if I dropped it, then I remembered in the salat, such as tashahhud, the first tashahhud, in 3 or 4 rak'ah. The first tashahhud, I stood up, I didn't sit. This is mandatory, not a pillar. Then I remembered. Then after I conclude my prayer, do salutation, tashahhud, everything, just before salam, I do 2 sujud sahw. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. This is scenario number 1. Scenario number 2, when I am in doubt. I'm doubtful. Did I pray 3 rak'ah or 4? Did I make 1 sajda or 2? But this doubt, I am totally blank. I'm not inclined. 3 or 4? 3 or 4? No, I'm not inclined totally. I don't know. 3 or 4? I have no idea. Here, we omit the doubt. I'm doubtful whether I prayed 3 or 4 rak'ah. What is doubtful? Number 4, because 3, I'm sure I prayed 3. The doubt is in the number 4. So the Prophet says, omit the doubt. So I cancel it. I pray the 4th rak'ah, now I'm certain. After salutation, everything before salam, I pray 2 sujood as-sahw. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah, assalamu alaikum. Khalas. 2 cases before salam. 2 cases after salam. How? Number 1 of the cases where we prostrate for sahw, forgetfulness, after salam, is when I add something to the prayer. So the prayer is 4 rak'ah with 8 sujood, with salam at the end. If I added something more than this, an extra rak'ah, an extra sujood, then I have to finish my prayer, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah, Allahu Akbar, prostrate twice, then offer another salam. Example, the Prophet ﷺ in hadith of Abu Hurairah prayed Dhuhr or Asr, 2 rak'ahs, and offered salam, and went to the pulpit, crossed his fingers, and put his cheek on it like he's angry. Something is occupying his mind. He was not concentrating well. Something is bothering him. So a man with 2 long arms, known as Dhul Yadayn, stood up and said, "O Prophet of Allah, has the prayer become shortened or you forgot?" One of the 2. Either 4 rak'ah became 2, khalas, okay, mashallah, mabruk, this is Eid. Now it's short. Or, no, it wasn't shortened, but I forgot. The Prophet said, it wasn't shortened, and I did not forget. So it wasn't shortened, it's not a revelation from Allah. Then definitely you forgot. So the man said, you forgot. I don't need to be a rocket scientist. So the Prophet looked at Abu Bakr Umar. What is Dhul Yadayn saying? And they said, yes, O Prophet of Allah, you prayed 2 rak'ah. Immediately he came back to the standing position, prayed 3rd rak'ah, 4th rak'ah, sat for tashahhud, salutation, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah, Allahu Akbar. And he prostrated twice and offered salam. Why did he offer sujood as-sahw after and not before? Some would say he omitted 2 rak'ahs. He should have prayed them before. Actually, he didn't omit because he prayed 4 rak'ahs with 8 sujood. Everything is good. But he added salam after the second rak'ah when he went to the pulpit. This addition required that he what? Offered Sujud as-Sahw after for adding. Understood? Scenario number 4, or actually 2, second scenario for prostrating after salam is when you are doubtful but you're inclined. Ya Rabbi, 3 rak'ahs or 4 rak'ahs? Most likely I did 4 rak'ahs. 60% I did 4 rak'ahs, 70%, 90%. Or, no. 60%, it was my third rak'ah. I usually make certain du'as in the fourth rak'ah. I didn't make it, so definitely this is my third rak'ah. You're inclined. If you're inclined, but you're doubtful, act upon your inclination, continue the salat, and offer sujood sahw after the salam. And I hope this answers it.